Yeah, when we had that solar eclipse years ago, we made a road trip out of it. I was talking about that the other day a little bit. We made a road trip out to like central Missouri, so we were in the path of totality. Oh, it was so good. It was such a good day. But who is Ghost? Ghost is an awesome streamer. She actually should be streaming tonight. Should be streaming tonight. Y'all should definitely check out Ghost in the Sim if you haven't checked her out yet. Just saying. Yeah, any more? I think there's been some other photos from Mars. That rover. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, we got one more field to go, chat. I forgot about it. We got our little tiny field. We got our little tiny field to go. Forgot about that. We'll go run over there real fast and take that out. Take it out real fast, too. I started on it earlier, actually. Haven't gotten back to finish yet. Yeah. And we're supposed to be launching a, for lack of a better term, a new Hubble telescope, but I think it got delayed again. It should be really cool to get that sucker up there and like really look around, you know? Gonna be cool. Dr. Phil, what's up? Good afternoon. Oh, you were able to see the SpaceX crew coming back? That's cool. How do you watch Ghost? You go to her Twitch channel, Ghost in the Sim. You guys want a link? Get you guys a link. The James Webb? Yeah. James Webb, yeah. Here, chat. We'll give her a follow if you guys haven't already. Good friend. Proud to call her a friend. She's a great person. Just saying. We'll give her a follow, guys. What are my views on flat earthers? I laugh at them. I laugh at them. Yeah. Obviously, it's not flat. Thanks, Trent and Troy. Thanks, guys. There you go. Go check her out, guys. Her link's in chat. Go check her out. Mid-December. Yeah, I think it got delayed, though, didn't it? I don't know. I'm a little behind on my space news. That's what Carson does. Carson's like my space, like, he just catches me up on space stuff, you know, like all the time. Just saying. Yeah, that Starlink box is like 500, yeah. It is. There is. Everyone knows the Earth is flat. Yes, everyone knows the Earth is flat. It is, yeah. It's a special lens that Elon uses, right? To make it look curved. That's what it is, right, chat? A special lens. The Earth is definitely flat. Those people that honestly believe that crack me up, too, okay? They crack me up. Same. Yeah. Yeah, let's hope it makes its orbit, right? Oh, chat. Are we having a flat earth discussion right now in the chat? Are we really doing this? I'm here for it. I'm here for it. It's more of an oblong. Really? It's not really round. It's not really flat. It's more of a hexagon, you know? Chat. New theory coming about the Earth, okay? It's a triangle, all right? Triangle. I'm just playing. UFOs are real? I mean, there are unidentified flying objects, yes. I don't know if aliens are real, but UFOs, yeah. Definitely not a flat earther. Okay, so how do we explain the eclipse to a flat earther? I don't know. They don't think outside the box. I don't even know if they're inside the box though. Like, you know, just saying. So like, I don't know, chat, like aliens, right? Aliens. I don't know if we really can be like the only life out there, you know? Are we really the only life out there? I don't know. Who's to say we are, you know? You tend to do this, start some kind of topic, right? Everybody that plays Minecraft knows the Earth is square. Yeah, our own stealth bombers and fighters, right? I don't think we're alone, honestly. I really, like, firmly believe that. I don't think we're alone. And maybe they don't know that we're here. A flat mooner? A flat mooner. We're too stupid to know, right? Elon's the modern day alien. He might be. He might actually be. I don't know. Aliens Among Us? Uh-oh. We gotta find out who the imposter is, right, chat? That was an Among Us reference in case you... I've never played it. Yeah. Never played Among Us. It caused a lot of drama in the community in my TeamSpeak, so I never joined them. Because they were always fighting and stuff. And I was like, I just don't want to be a part of that, guys. So I never was a part of it. So yeah. Farmer Nick, yeah. Right? Alright. It's never ending, right? Dude, that makes you, like, think about life right there, right? You're on it. Oh, Gator? That's a Gatorade emote. I just realized that. That is lit. Where's Holy Goaty when you need him? He's Mr. Water Sucks, you know? Gatorade. That's a great emote. I like it. I like it. Gatorade for the fields. Appreciate it. H2O. Gatorade. Water suck. Okay, I'm done. Such a good movie though. My goodness. Waterboy is one of those just like, it's a classic. You know? It's almost as good as Napoleon Dynamite, but not quite. It's close though. Napoleon Dynamite's where it's at. Gatorade. Alright, chat. Time to park up the combines. We are done. We are done combining. We're going to go on to baling here in a minute, guys. We're going to sell some bales first, then we're going to bale. Think there's another Earth and another. It could be. I never understood that whole Among Us thing, you know, honestly, the game. You saw on Facebook the Earth is flat, so it's gotta be true. Oh my goodness. We're trying to grow crops, not athletes, right, Farmer Nick? Oh man. Man, you guys are like all into this, huh? It's great. How many years in time are they ahead or behind us, right? Learning more in here than in high school. Ugh. Yeah, so the game Among Us, right? There were a lot of people in TeamSpeak that were playing it. And I would come in and they're just all screaming at each other, and then like one person like leaves, and it's like, y'all need to chill. It's a video game. It caused a lot of drama, and I just was not participating in it, you know? Just saying. Was not about it, chat. Not about it. Can't let that go through, Dangerfield, but like, we're joking, clearly, my guy. We're having a good time, man. We're joking. He called us a bad term. He called us all a bad term. He doesn't realize we're joking about the earth being flat around, you know? It's a joke. It's a prank, bro. Prank, bro. And there's an ice wall at the edge, Sean, right? It's like Game of Thrones, you know, north of the wall kind of thing, right? Oh, goodness. I need to rewatch that, too. I need to rewatch Game of Thrones. Oh, man. Just a matter of where they are. Thanks for the gift sub there. Holy Hannah Montana. Welcome in, guys. How y'all doing? Appreciate the gift sub, though. Thank you. I'm Ozzy Scott. Appreciate it. How's it going? Right, Farmer Nick? The hay, we'll get back down there in a minute. We haven't been on there. Or it's technically haylage or silage. You can't watch Game of Thrones again because of how bad the last season was. That last season was awful. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It was really bad. It was bad. I wish they would have just like stopped the season early. The lizard people planet. What? Oh. They really did mess up the end of Game of Thrones, didn't they? Yo, Aiden, what's up, man? They really did. They really did mess up the end of Game of Thrones, didn't they? Like, they butchered it, man. Oh, it's so bad. And I was never, like, into the books or anything. But you can't even think about it. It makes you mad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for bringing it up. I brought it up. This is on me. I'm sorry. We won't talk about it, okay? We won't talk about it. What happened to Breaking Bad in the Blue Bath days? I never watched Breaking Bad. Never got into that one. Oh, good. If you enjoy Farm Sim 1922 is a good buy. You'll like it. It's fun. It's a good time, yes. All right, chat. We need to sell those bales. Need to sell the bales. Sell the bales. But yeah, what's up, guys? Welcome in, peeps. Appreciate y'all being here. You didn't need to read the books until they butchered the end. You really did. You watch the first episode and then just get fed up? I could see that, yeah. Yeah. Wonder what version of Farm Sim the other Earth is on. I used to watch a little bit of Sons of Anarchy, actually. I watched a little bit with my buddy. He was really big into it. And we would like hang out and watch Sons of Anarchy together. Kind of weird. He's the one that got me into watching Walking Dead too. Same person. So I think the server's up, yeah. I think Troy's in it right. There's a bunch of guys that are probably in it right now. They're up in a different channel in Discord. Or in TeamSpeak. Sorry. They could be in caveman times. They could. Yeah, you never know, guys. Never know. Stargate SG-1. Never really watched that one. Carson? Hey, Kerminator, what's going on, sir? How are you doing today? How's it going, Kerminator? They could be on the original Farms Primal version. Maybe they have like Farm Sim 1884 or something. I don't know. Who knows? Farmer next in the crossplay server. Let's go. I'm gonna go fix this tractor because this thing needs more speed. I'm very sad. Actually, I want power for baling. I don't really need to fix it, but I'm going to. I have money now, Chad. I can fix it. The first time all day I've had money. Let's go. We're really doing it, chat. We're really doing it, Harry. The Carbonator, how you doing, sir? Hopefully all is well. I'm not going to badger you about an update. We're going to be kind here, chat. Just saying. They're on Farm Sim 100 with GPS. Oof. Oof. No, Carson, you're good. I know, man. You're good, Carson. I wouldn't be taking this on the road? Oh, yeah. No, definitely. This is an off-road. Yeah, Terminator. Hopefully you're doing better after your week 6. Next week or so. I'm happy. I'm happy, Terminator. Like I said, I'm not going to badger you about it. I'm going to do it. Is that update going to have GPS, though? Hope you know I'm joking. Because I know it's not. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, glad to hear you're back at work after being sick, though. That's no fun. No fun. Goodness me. Alright, we're gonna repair, not repaint. We're gonna repair, not repaint, because repaint is so expensive. So expensive. It's crazy. Oh. Carson, win GPS emote. Come on, get on it. Carson. That's a great idea, Terminator. We have open emote slots too. Yo, the man, thank you for the bits. Win GPS? When you get that as an emote, right, like now. Arson, put the rocket launch on pause. You have 20 minutes. Come on. Come on. It definitely does reduce your yield with the combines, yes. I don't know how late I'm going, Carson. Probably like 6:30. Somewhere in there. Maybe. Farms in 2077. Let's go. Oh. That is awesome. That is awesome. Still not popping up for you. That server's really not popping up. Unfortunate.
Real Arnold, you just subscribed.
That is unfortunate that it's not popping up for you. I don't know what to tell you about that. I'm sorry. Sorry. Real, thanks for the sub, by the way. Welcome in. How you doing? Thanks for using your Prime on me. I appreciate it, man. Hey, you know, please water the tomato. You're at tomato and it feels bad. Yeah, my tomatoes are a little thirsty right now, not gonna lie. They are. Oh, hey, we can hire this more again. Yes. Yes. Now, like I keep saying, by the way, chat, and I'm not just saying this because Terminator's here, you know, the Giants employee that's in the chat right now. Farm Sim, yes, it has its issues, right? But it is definitely a playable game. It is an enjoyable game. It has its problems, but it is such a good game still. You know, I said this earlier, chat. It's not just because Terminator's here, you know? Just saying. Glad you found me. Hey, man. Reignited your love. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this game's so good. I love this game. I really do. I know it has its problems, and I know they're frustrating. You know, they are. They're frustrating. I'll be the first one to say it, but it's such a good game. It's such a good game. It really is. So the boys at Giants, they're doing great work, you know? And I know they're going to fix it. I have all the faith in the world that they're going to fix it. And, you know, we just have to be patient as a community. Just need to be patient. That's it. That's it. Just need to be patient, you know? And, at least here at Puma Plow, man, we are. We're trying. Say. Don't ever leave again. Carson bullied you? What? What? You have a PS4. It's on it's on PS4. 22's on PS4. Yeah. 22's on PS4. Definitely. Yeah. Exactly, Terminator. Yeah. Everybody reporting it is good. And dude, the sales numbers, I saw the thing you guys put on Instagram with like the 1.5 million or whatever. Like, I'm so proud of what this game has done, you know? As somebody who's loved Farm Sim since 13, really, I'm proud of what this game has done, you know? I really am. And I just, it's great. I'm all about it. As I like to say here lately, my go-to saying is I'm here for it, and I am. Just saying, I'm proud of what this game and this community has done, you know? Yeah. Canadian, what's going on, man? How are you? I'm good. Chat, I gotta turn my Christmas lights on. 5 o'clock. By the way, chat, I Googled and YouTubed how to set up my stupid timers, and I still can't figure it out. Because all the videos that I found were old. They were all old videos. And nobody had like a new video where the app looks the same as mine. So I was very disappointed yesterday. I couldn't figure it out. It was on YouTube for like an hour last night. Couldn't figure it out. So very disappointed. But yeah, chat, I'm doing great. Thanks for being here, guys. All right. Definitely more than Battlefield right now, which is great. Down with EA, am I right, chat? Do I pour my milk before cereal? No, cereal first. Definitely, Terminator. Definitely. And it's awesome, man. It really is. It really does speak highly of what they're capable of doing and everything, you know? Didn't my timer come with instructions? It came with a quick start guide, which is junk. Right? All the information for that server is in Discord, by the way. It's all there. All there. Lawsuit thingy. Gotcha. Gotcha. John, I wish I knew, man. I got made fun of back in the day by one of Zach's cousins. I was flying my drone. Okay? Flying my drone. And he's like, hey, what's your like YouTube channel and stuff? And I was gonna like pull it up and show him, but I was like, oh. He was like, hey, can you show me your YouTube channel? And I was like, Yeah, but I don't have a smartphone. He's like, dude, you're flying a drone that'll literally like fly itself and stuff, and you don't even have a smartphone? At the time I didn't. I had a tablet that I flew my drone on. Terminator, thank you. It's been unreal. It really has been unreal with what's going on in here since 22 early access and continuing. I'm very grateful, Terminator, and like I can't think about it too much because I'll get in the feels, you know. Get a fast track for hauling bales. You know what? I should grab this. Let me grab the what's it called? The Deutz. I'll grab the Deutz. It's a wise one. I did fly it into a building. Yeah, Sean, my neighbor's house. We don't need to talk about that, Sean. We don't need to talk about that, Sean. Hey, everybody crashes a drone once in a while, right? It happens. It happens. Yeah, I'm just super grateful of everything that's been going on, Terminator. It's been insane. I mean, I don't think it's any secret the channel has grown. We're approaching 2,000 follows since early access, to be completely honest with you. Like, it's crazy. You know, let's not start the nice stuff again, chat. We're not doing that. We're not. Can we not do the nice comments in chat again? We can't, no. Terminator, I know you weren't here over the weekend, man, but like, what day was that, chat? Was that Sunday? Where I had a meltdown on stream? I think it was Sunday. I literally broke. Terminator. I sat here and cried. People were being so nice. It was insane. We don't have any animals right now. No. It was Sunday. And it was like 20 minutes of me being a lot emotional. The love was real. It was crazy. It was so awesome in here, man. It was so good. I think Carson's gonna, I think it'll be a video soon. People in chat wanted it to be a video, so we're gonna make it a video. Yeah, it was great. Hello? Fire Shadow, what's up, bud? You have to have a drone, yeah. Oh my god, chat, why do you guys like me playing Farm Sim? I can't even hook up to a trailer. Can't even hardly hook up. Goodness. Yeah, I know the man. Thank you, buddy. It was unreal. It was great. He said next week or so, by the way. I'll answer for Terminator. I'm not making Hot Pockets for dinner. You've been watching early streams on YouTube? Lit. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate it, guys. But yeah, I'm blown away with everything that's been happening here lately. It's been insane, and I'm very happy. Fire Shadow, it might be a little bit before you can drive a truck again, right? Oh, there's a car there. Hello. Sorry. Excuse me. I'm not making hot. I'm not making Hot Pockets. I'm making pizza from scratch. I make my own dough and everything, okay? And then I make it into the shape of Hot Pockets, okay? What's it do? It's not. Cooking with John is not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening, chat. Oh my. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to let y'all down, but it's not happening. Sorry to let y'all down. You know how to make bread? I mean, kinda. It's a really, really simple pizza dough recipe my mama taught me. And I that's like one recipe that I like retained after she passed. I don't need a recipe. I just go make it, you know? Yeah. No, this is not a cooking stream. Yeah, this all this success I'm having right now on Twitch, you know, with all you guys being here, it's so great. Chat just bullies me about cooking streams now. But I'm here for it. So, I'm here for it. Not the cooking part, but like, you know. Oh my. Oh my. It would be the most hilarious video ever. I don't know about that, Adam. Within the next week or two? Awesome. Oh, that was from, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not doing a cooking stream, chat. I'm not doing it. They're terrible for viewers. Oh man, can you imagine you just sit there and be hungry the whole time, wouldn't you? I've watched a couple. That's usually how it is. Cook and donate the proceeds to charity. On my alt stream? I don't have an alt stream. You know, it really bothers me that you guys are doing this and Steven's not even here to laugh at it, because Steven's the one that started all this. And it really sucks that he's not here to enjoy it. The viewer count's terrible for cooking streams. I can see that. Bullying, it's constructive criticism. Bullying sounds. Like I said, I'm just sad Steven's not here, man. Steven's the one that started all this stuff like a while ago on like in my YouTube comments and here on Twitch, and man, it's just great. You guys are awesome. Thanks for the follow there. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome. Charity cooking streams are a great idea. Charity streams are a good idea in general. Yeah. My hold scene and Jessica, I don't know. I haven't messed with that yet. Oh, trying to climb bales. Climbing bales. Oh boy, where'd they go? That's actually not a bad thing what just happened. That's fine. We'll be okay, chat. It's all right. Not a bad thing, actual. Oh my goodness. Goodness me. What are you doing, person? Ten minutes for the 10 minutes for the launch. Let's go. Let's go. Everybody knows how to cook better than you. I mean, that would be an accurate statement in my case. I'm not a good like chef, you know. I'm not a good cook, you know. I mean, I can make pizza from scratch, and like I can make some mean French toast, you know. Mama, I mean, I know my way around the kitchen thanks to Mama, but like, I don't, you know. You guys want a casserole like that? I got you. You know, y'all want some like tuna noodle casserole? Man, let's go. Oh, really, Carson? I'm not going to turn it on, of course, but interesting. Made pizza from scratch today. The kids love it. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, so since I've been streaming so much, guys, I've been slacking on my like my making family or dinner for the family kind of thing. So my dad's been just like eating out, my dad and my aunt. And so I feel bad, you know? It's like after Mom got sick and stuff, I just was like, hey, I'll take over the cooking. Like I got you. And since I've been streaming so much, I haven't cooked in like a hot minute. Like I made a casserole the one day, and then like I haven't made anything in like a week now. So yeah. They're only fun to watch when the streamer's not good at cooking. Like chopping their fingers off and stuff with knives? Like, what are we doing? At the pizzeria in game. There you go. There you go. No, I mean casserole. I'm from St. Louis. We say casserole here. Yeah. We're selling haylage bales, technically. Haylage. Tacos for dinner. Oh, man. Now. Bagels. Oh. We used to go to this bagel joint over in St. Louis when I was a kid. Oh. So good. So good, this bagel place. It was like a little hole in the wall, barely had a counter. Like 2 people could fit in the whole place, like in the front end there, you know, where you'd buy them. Oh, so good. You get the everything bagel. Oh. Oh. So good. Love me some bagels. Just saying. Bagels. What's up, Carson? Oh. Oh, have they already launched? I guess they've already launched, huh? All right. Carson, I'll watch it back later. I will. Jimmy, it's going, man. What's up? How you doing today? How you doing? They'll see the reentry from the Cape. Nice. I will watch their coverage back later, Carson. Saving money for anything? Just operating cost, honestly. I've been broke all day. I literally had $0 today for like 3 hours. So not really saving. Ooh. All right. What's up? Joining us from work. How's work? How's work treating you? Not everything bagel, everything bread. I mean, I'm down. Bagel, just smear it with cream cheese. Oh. Oh. Cream cheese. Oh, yeah. Cream cheese, you know? Chad, I'm getting hungry. We got to stop. Northbound 42. We'll catch you later, man. Have a good one. Have a good one. Why square versus round? Because round like the roll. And I got a square bale really cheap on sale. Works work. All right. I got a square bale really cheap on sale. So that's why. That would be the biggest reason. So that's the biggest reason. It was on sale and it was cheap. Everything bagel's the only way to go. I haven't had a good bagel in a minute. Or like a chocolate, like Panera chocolate chip bagel. Oh. Good old chocolate chip bagel with some cream cheese. It's been too long. And I need to go get some bagels, chat. I need to carb load. Goodness me. Can we stop talking about food now? Yeah, round bales really roll in this game. Like a lot. Although this field wouldn't be that bad, honestly. But I got this baler. I got the baler I have really cheap. How many liters do they have? I actually don't know how many liters they have. Never had a chocolate chip bagel. Alright. Never heard of a chalky chip. Chalky chip? Chalky chip? Alright. Chocolate chip bagels are lit. Saying. How many liters do these bales actually hold? Anybody know? Let's see. We have. What baler do I have? I have the Krone, right? Or the Kloss? Kloss. Doesn't tell you liters. It's just how big they are. I guess it 12.2 times. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Is it 6,000? Okay. Howdy, guys. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow there. Appreciate you, y'all. All right. Carson, I'm going to watch it later. Quit giving me play-by-play, please. You're spoiling it. I will watch it all later, okay? I will. I'll watch it before I come in TeamSpeak tonight. You're spoiling. Get out and look at the veil and it'll tell me. 6,000. Okay. Actually didn't know that. Learn something new every day, chat. Learn something new every day. Just saying. Prepping a brine for a brisket. Oh my. Sharon? Something to haul all the pallets of honey. Wait for it. Hopefully there'll be autoload trailers coming out in the modland. Because that sure would be nice. That sure would be nice, wouldn't it? Grass field, yes. Baled and wrapped it and stuff. The other day. So these are fermented into haylage or silage or whatever you want to call it. Lidge. Yeah. Okay, I didn't know you could get out, guys. That's awesome. I'm going to be honest, I didn't know that. Working on a sauce. Nice. Four sticks of butter, is that too much? No. No, you're good. You're really good. Yeah, that's fine. Totally fine there, yeah. All right, Carson. Like I said, I will watch it later. You're spoiling. Any plans on getting chickens? Actually, I was gonna get chickens today. When I started stream, chat was like, hey, get some chickens today. And I was like, all right, bet. And then just through harvesting and stuff, I got down to $0 for like 3 hours. No. Not today anyway. Maybe on, maybe tomorrow or Saturday we'll get some chickens. I'm not sure. I will be here tomorrow, chat, by the way. I'll be here at 6 p.m. Central tomorrow. I'll be here at noon on Saturday. Saturday will be a long stream. All right. But I'll be here, guys. Saturday will be like a 10-hour stream again, okay? Thanks for the follow there. Appreciate you. Welcome on in. How's it going? Appreciate the follow. You guys are awesome. Just saying. All right. So we repaired the tractor that we're not using. This tractor's like, yeah. That's okay. We're fine. We're fine. Appreciate that follow as well. Welcome in. Thanks for not making it in the morning. I'm not a morning person, Colton. I'm not a morning person at all. So you're not going to see me streaming before noon, like, ever. No. I stay up till like 4 o'clock in the morning, almost on a nightly basis. So last night was early though. I was in bed at midnight last night, chat. Saying. I'm not racist against my tomatoes. I just haven't taken time to fill them up. That's all. Dang. I just haven't taken time to turn them up or to fill them up. That's all. That's all. What's my morning routine? Oh man. Never had anybody ask me that before. My morning routine is very like boring, honestly. I get out of bed and, well, usually I lay in bed for a while and think about life. That's been going on a lot lately. I've been thinking a lot. It's kind of weird. I need to stop before I hurt my brain, to be honest. But I'm doing a lot of thinking lately about stuff. Usually that's like in the mornings. Get out of bed. Get out of bed, make myself some food. I have been on this kick lately, guys. I have been on this kick of just literally making myself scrambled eggs on a tortilla with some cheese. And that's it. Make like a really lame breakfast burrito. Carson, you suck. You suck. It's 3 months, right? 3 days, 3 months, something like that. I wake up and think, not this again. Lol. But no, I like get up and I kind of think about life a little bit and make myself some breakfast and I happened, Mrs. Professor. I knocked him over. Yeah. Like a veggie burrito. Yeah, there's no meat on it. I mean, I'm not a vegetarian, but Carson bullied. I mean, I believe it. I believe it. But no, I just like get out of bed, make myself some food, and then like come out here to the computer and work on that stuff, check my email, all that kind of stuff. And then if I'm streaming, I just find stuff to do, you know, until stream, basically. Thinking about what you did wrong with your life. I mean, hey, high five, my guy. It's a pretty good morning routine. It's not really though. Stumble out of bed and like find food, you know, about it. You're gonna copy that routine. Usually there's some TikTok, Instagram, you know, I'll check Discord, you know, see that I have no messages and I'm like, oh, nobody loves me. Okay, let me roll over for a little bit, you know. It's usually what it is. That's usually the way it goes, right? Like, oh, okay, nobody loves me today. What else is new? Be sad, you know, part of it. Yeah. Crap, she's still here, man. That's not nice. That's not nice. Man. Love to have somebody to wake up next to. Geez, chat. Damn. Get lit. Holy cow. Everybody is going to DM me in Discord now. Nobody has yet. It's just like... Okay, I'm going to have to close my DMs then if I'm getting 500 messages, just saying. Carson, I don't think... Oh, Carson just DM'd me in Discord. I'm not looking at it. I don't think the bigger ones fill in the pond, do they? Armor Nick just DM'd me as well. You guys DM me in Discord, by the way. All notifications are off, so... Yeah. Not a morning person, but your job requires you to get up at... Oh, I'd find a different job, my guy. So. 50s and married. Yeah. I don't know. Wow, Bert. Wow, Bert. GG, buddy. GG's. Stumble out of bed. There's that TikTok, you know, about stumbling out of bed, you know. Oh, Storms, I forget about the water towers, my guy. You're right. Really, the next water tanker is not much of an upgrade. I don't think we'd have to go all the way to semi. I think. Could be wrong, though. I think it's only a couple 100 liters, maybe. I forget about the water towers, Mr. Storms. Thank you. Learn something new every day, chat, you know? Alright. Got one more partial load of bales. And then it's on to bailing, chat. Been wanting to bail all day. There's something about bailing, man. It's fun. Thanks, Farmer Nick. Appreciate it. Wake up. Love it. Right? That's fine, Carson. Make it happen. I do have money. I am rich. I have 200. Well, he's selling stuff. 222,200 and $21. How the... We need to make $1 right now to be all twos. I'm gonna go buy another lottery ticket, chat. How about that? My one from yesterday, I lost. I didn't win. I was very sad. If I did win, I probably wouldn't be here today, you know? I'd be looking at property in Bora Bora, okay? Just saying. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Property in Bora Bora, chat. I'm out. I'm actually not. I think your jokes about your wife are better. You should hear hers. I could only imagine. I could only imagine, right? Just saying. Could only imagine. Look at all these rows we get a bail chat. Oh my goodness. I can't wait. Someone's bailing. Bailing. I did this about the same time on Monday, or Tuesday, didn't I? Yeah. Roughly the same time. Not quite, but close. Dude. I like that the bales don't fall over as much in this game, I feel like. They still fall over, but I feel like it's not as much. Excuse you, Black Cat? Thanks for the bets. He bought water trailer and a dolly. Admiral, you love bailing? I do too. There's something about it, man. I enjoy the whole bailing process. I really do. I need to check my bales to make sure I'm making the biggest bales that we can wrap. But other than that, man, there's something about it. There really is, you know? Excuse you, Black Cat. Legend, thank you. I did. I really had a good day yesterday. No, Mrs. Professor, selling bales. Selling bales. That's how I got money now. A little bit we have. Likes packing weeds into a baggie. Yes. I sure do. I sure do. Very like plowing. Nice. Plowing's fun too. It's very satisfying, right? But like actually with like the big rollover plow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It was a good day yesterday, chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. I definitely needed that yesterday, you know? I really did. I spent the day with my dad. I haven't really seen him lately, to be honest. We live in the same house, and I've been streaming so much that I hadn't really seen him, you know? Hadn't really been around him. So that was fun to be around Pops all day. And we worked on, you know, projects together. We were going to work on stuff at the farm is what I was told. And then we got to the farm and he kind of went, well, I don't really have anything planned. And I was like, well, the whole front yard's full of leaves and my backyard and my buddy's yard next door. So I was like, let's just like, you want to go do that? And he's like, yeah, let's do it. So we got the lawnmower, came home and chopped up leaves and, you know, it was fun. It was fun to hang out with Pops. So yeah, I'd have had a couple beers last night. So, you know, it was a good time. It was a good time. Yeah, the textures look so much. Yeah, it is. It is. The plowing's great now. Yeah, had a couple beers and just, you know, hung out last night. It was a good time. Yeah. Very, very good time. Yeah, it was a good day. It was a good day, but I think my night was the better part, you know, the evening was definitely the best part. Gonna do a smaller size for the wrapper. Yeah, Bert, I'm gonna check it. I'll check it, Bert. Thanks, Carson. Is that Mr. Rob? What's up, sir? Fish Pond, how you doing? That blue name on that black background I can't see sometimes, not gonna lie. Enjoy plowing. I have done a little plowing in real life. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. He just got timed out, Bert, for now anyway. Just got timed out. We need a timeout hammer that's like pink and makes a little squeak sound. instead of like actually the band hammer, you know, a little like pink hammer that squeaks when we time people out. Like a little squeak toy, you know. It is always a good time when you have a few beers, yeah. And the other stuff I was doing last night was good too. I'm not going into it, nothing bad, but it was all good, man. There's a water tower somewhere, Carson. I don't know. I don't know where the water towers are at. I'm not sure. Awesome, Rob. Awesome, buddy. When you're with the boys, you drink a little too much. I was sitting there at the PC last night. I just only had 2. I actually only had 1, and then my dad brought me another one. My dad came out here randomly last night. It was so random, chat. Hang on. Actually, I have it sitting here. Dad came out here last night and just handed me a can of Pringles. Okay? And he goes, go with your beer. I was like, hey, Pops, that was really nice of you. And I was like, but there's a problem. And he goes, what? And I was like, my beer's empty. I need another one. So he literally went and got me a beer out of the fridge. And just handed me a beer and walked away. By the baseball field is the water tower? Okay. And I was like, hey, Pops, thanks. You're the best. And he goes, whatever. And just walked in the house. And I laughed really hard. It made me laugh, chat. It did. So, you know, thanks, Pops. Making me a little, you know, a little happy last night with the old alcohol. Appreciate it. It was really funny. Pull up to it. Trigger's a little weird. Okay. It does not work in the pond. No, I don't. I think it's up too high for the pond. Yeah. Yo, Logan, what's up, man? How you doing? Speaking of Pops, I'm surprised I haven't gotten the phone call saying he's on his way home. He probably knows I'm streaming, and yeah. I plan on making dinner tonight, though, Chad. I do. I really do. Honestly. But we'll see how that works. I might just get something out. Maybe I should order him some McRibs and tell him good luck. I don't know. That could be. It could be. I'm planning on making pizza tonight for dinner. Homemade. But we'll see. Works in the pond next to the store, does it? We'll see. Because I'm here streaming for a little bit yet, so we'll see how late we'll see how late dinner's gonna be. He may not want to wait. Honestly. Plus I think he had some plans tonight, I'm not sure. Oh, I wanted to check my bales, didn't I? What time should you be there? Come on over. Come on over. Okay, this can wrap up to the 220s, which I think is what I'm making, right? 220. Okay. I just wanted to double check that, you know? Homemade pizza. Oh, you guys down? Come on over. Come on over. Does fixing the baler give better yield? You know what? I don't know. And I bet it's not the baler that's broken, it's the tractor, but I'm gonna go repair. You're playing 19 because you're on 22 yet? I'm sorry. Ethan, what's going on, man? How are you? How's it going? How's it going? I am gonna go repair though. I think that's the right thing to do, right? We're gonna go do that. It's that button. There we go. I was like, how do I empty this thing? Hitting the wrong buttons. There is not a Cooking with John stream starting at 9 p.m. No. Chat, next time you guys see Steven in here, okay, let's start all the Cooking with John stuff because he will love it. All right. There's a collectible. There's 3 here too. I just passed 3 of them. 3 cows hanging out, having a good time. Wow. Wow. Wow, Bert. Wow. There is not a cooking stream. Do I have a pizza oven, Mrs. Professor? No, I just throw them in our, usually put them on convection in our regular oven. Convection at like 350 is what I do. Yeah. Nice, gigantic, awesome, awesome. Farm on, plow on, let's go. I didn't pass the chat. I didn't pass the shop chat. The Christmas lights are good to go. Dad and I, well, I put up the last 2 inflatables yesterday while Dad watched. He watched. Okay, the baler was very broken too, guys. You want to see how I handle my dough? I need an adult. Cooking with John emote. Steven would probably have a heart attack. He'd be so happy. Smitty, I'm sorry to disappoint. It's not happening. No, I didn't get that part fixed, man. I literally was on YouTube last night, gigantic, for like a while, and I could not get it figured out. Ghost in the sim, what's up? How you doing, Ghost? Oh my. Actually, he was working on something else. I don't know what he was doing, but he was outside doing something else. I don't even know what he was doing though. I was busy. I focused on what I was doing and got my job done, you know? That's pretty much it. How's it going there, Ghost? Welcome in. How do I manhandled my dough. Okay. I'm good with my, no, not gonna say that. Not gonna, no. Chat, y'all are killing me today. Stop. Let's say I'm good with my hands, but I'm not, I shouldn't say that, right? Shouldn't say that. Somebody's gonna take that out of context. Yes, my lights are on right now. Yes, my lights are on. Oh. Yep, there's Ghost in the chat, guys. Go follow her. Definitely, I agree with Bert. Sprayers are fast, are they? The self-propelled ones, probably. We have company? Who's company here? Who's company here? Oh my. And Ghost will also know that that's not happening, Jordan. Just saying. Not happening. Awesome. Chat, y'all are gonna make me blush. Stop. Stop. Getting hot in here, chat. It'll remade a dream. There you go. Ghost knows. Ghost knows. Not happening. I'll do a cooking stream when she does a cooking stream. How about that? Co-stream cooking. Let's go. How about that? Boom. Boom. There you go, chat. There's the dream. How about that? No? I'm a little red looking. Sorry. There you go. What if Ghost does a logging stream? That's not going to happen. She's not going to do a logging stream. So, you know. Oh, only older. It's like a Disney movie up in here. Only older people get the jokes, right? Right? I don't toss my pizza dough, Ghost. I'm not mean to it, you know? I'm not mean to my dough, okay? I'm nice to my After fixing it, I got about 500 more liters. Really? Ghost, I think the man, thanks for the best. Ghost left logging in 19. We have not. We have not. A co-cooking stream. That's an idea. Get some wine. I've never had wine, so that could be entertaining. Right? Really? Ended up on the floor. Logging and cooking at John and oh my god. God. Hey, Ghost can log, okay? I've seen it before. She can do it. She can do it. All right? I've seen it. I have faith in her. She can do it. If she wanted to, she could do it. I'm just saying. Just throwing it out there, all right? She can figure it out. Ghost is good. She's a good gamer. Just throwing it out there. She can figure it out. Oh my god. Is that a hashtag now? No problem, Ghost. Is that a hashtag? Oh man. Y'all don't even want to see Ghost with a gun in Rust, okay? Thanks for that follow, by the way. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Appreciate the follows, guys. Y'all don't even want to see her with a gun in Rust. All right? You don't even want to see it, chat. It's amazing. Same. Ghost go. Dang, Carson, so mean. Oh, I know I couldn't keep up with chat if I was doing other games. No, there's no way. There's no way. He actually has streamed on my channel before, Ghost. He played Minesweeper one time. Man, he had like 1,000 people watching. Wait. No, he didn't. Never mind. Carson, you suck sometimes. You know that, buddy? I mean, I appreciate the help, Carson. Thank you so much for all your help that you do here at Puma Plow. We're going to have an HR review with him. Right, chat? Performance review coming up. Performance review coming up for Carson. Yep. Yep. I missed the spot. Hang on, I gotta back up. I don't want him to say I can't bail either, you know, chat? Gotta back up and get it. I want him to say that I, you know, can't bail. Goodness. HR meeting of a raise. US. I'll pay you. What are you on about? Can use stars. Out of everybody I know online, I think Starms would make the best HR department, yeah. No, I don't want you to come bail for me. Performance doesn't play well. Yes. Man gets a raise. Queso monster. I'm not trying to kill the boy. All right, with the queso monster, we'd kill him. Can't do that. We had Taco Bell for dinner last night, actually. I know it's bad for you, but you know. Watermelon Red Bull. Yeah, that's true over monsters, yeah. Yeah, Carson's a Red Bull, guys. Yo, new shiny pet. Really, Bill's nice. Very nice. Carson needs discipline, Waldo. Whoa. I'm not actually his dad, okay? Calm down. Damn. Go to your room, son. Wait, that's where all his, like, tech is. Never mind. Go outside, son. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness, chat. Chat, we got some bales to make, huh? Wow. And actually, this should be more than last time. I don't know how many stacks I held before. Like 4.5, was it? 4 and almost 5. Something like that. But this field had lime this time, so it should be... Don't worry about that. Don't worry about, I had to fast time, remember? It's fine, chat. Don't make fun of me. I know how to grow grass. There's something. Don't worry about it, chat. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Gotta wrap all these, too. Wrapping's gonna take a minute. May not get the wrapping done on stream. May do that tonight. Off stream. We'll see.
Farmanic 16 cheered Dex 100. I'm a red aisle guy too. They make my heart beat faster than a race car.
Farmanic, thanks for the 100 bits. Have fun with the Hot Pockets. We'll catch you later. Have a great night. Oh, goodness. Goodness me. Goodness me. Yeah. Hot Pockets, right? I had a Hot Pocket in a minute, chat. A long time. Used to buy like the big box of the Philly cheese ones from Sam's Club. Man. Those were the days, right? Not really. Not really, chat. Those were not the days. I need a Kloss tractor to put on my Kloss baler. I feel like we don't have any Kloss tractors. That's sad. To buy the saddle track thing to run a baler, right? That would be lit. This bad boy right here. In-cab view. Oh, could you imagine? Just right out the front like that? Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Run a baler. That'd be lit. I mean, this tent is working just fine. John Deere's work just fine. They all work fine. Carson, you can come wrap bales. Is that what you're going to do? I know you really want to. I know Farmer Nick did them all the other day. And picked them all up. Or no, I don't know. Garlic bread? Oh. No better evening. Oh, man. You're hauling Wooder. Wooder? Okay. There you go. There he goes, chat. There he is. There's a Carson. Oh, man. How many hours do I play after I stream? Usually not very much. This particular map or this save, this server or whatever, I basically only want this to be on stream. Occasionally, you know, the guys will stay in or I'll stay in a little bit after stream, and like the other day I know like Professor stayed in here for a while and finished rolling the grass for me. Just stuff like that. But for the most part, I don't like to play unless I'm streaming. I do have my Let's Play on YouTube. Shameless plug. Go check out the YouTube channels. Shameless plug. Go check out the YouTube channels. But for the most part, I don't like to play a lot of games when I'm not streaming, to be honest. I get burned out. You know? R. Davis Gaming. What's up, man? Thanks for the host there. Raid. I don't even know what my own alerts are. Appreciate you. How you doing? How was your stream? I try not to play too much off stream. I mean, it depends what the game is too, though, you know? I'll hit you and you'll come wrap them all. I mean, sometimes I play a lot off stream. Like when we play Rust, oh my God, I play so much off stream. It's crazy. E and the numbers. Thank you. I will definitely keep up the great streams. No problem. I'm glad you guys are enjoying them. Yeah, back when I played like Minecraft, oh my God, I played so much off stream, which is why I'm burnt on that game, you know? Rust, I play a ton off stream on Rust. A ton off stream on Rust. I mean, a lot. Like, probably more than I play on stream. It's good. 22 is going great. Love the game. Love it. 80 bales. I think it was actually Bert, yeah. I think we're going to get more than that this time. Wife's about to be home. Got to run because the wife. All good. All good. More lights. We'll catch you, man. Have a good day. Have a good day. Tell the wife we say what's up. Not in a weird way either. Bert, no. Because I'm on a server, we don't have that stats page. Which is very unfortunate. That's something I wish they would fix, honestly. Although you'd almost have to have like stats for, say, a farm if you're gonna play with the multi-farm thing. But yeah. So no, we don't have that. It's kind of unfortunate too. And remember, after we get all these wrapped and picked up, I gotta roll the field. So I can hire that. So that's not a big deal. That little tiny roller, it's little and tiny and takes forever. So yeah, kind of unfortunate. That's okay. It's all good. All right, Pop's home yet? Can't tell. He parks out of the way now for the Christmas lights because that's nice of him to do. And I can never tell if he's actually home. I'm looking at my cameras because he parks like up the street a little bit. He is not home. Wait. Ah. No. Man, there's so many leaves in my front yard again. Chat. So disappointed. My front yard was so clean yesterday and it looks terrible again. Really need the trees to be done here, you know? Give you good relationship advice. So I don't know if you know this about me, but I am very single and have been for a long time. I don't know that I'm the right person to be asking relationship advice from. I will tell you, honesty is a good thing. And in relationships, honesty is a good thing. You know? Servers are crossplay. It depends on the server. If the server host has it turned on for crossplay, then yes. This particular server I'm on, we have it turned so it's PC only. But we also do have another one that is crossplay as well. Yeah. But yeah, I'm very single and have been for a long time. And I don't know that I'm the right person to be asking about relationship advice, you know? Same. Kind of annoying you have to ride all the horses. Yeah, horse helper mod, is that not out yet? Horse helper mod's like a great mod. And it's one of those you just like forgets a thing, you know? Because it just kind of does its thing. So yeah. But yeah, I will say honesty is a good thing though, you know? Farmer Nick, thanks for the bus, man. I really appreciate it. We were just checking to see if I was single. Why don't you just ask me if I was single? How about that? Carson's on here with me right now. Yes. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, Logan, Carson's on the server with me. Appreciate the follow. Welcome in. How's it going? If you wanted to know if I was single, just ask me. I don't have a problem talking about it. I'm single. Yeah, I am. Very. Unfortunately, too. Just saying. That's okay. Gang, what's up? How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. You guys can ask. I'm an open book for the most part, you know? I don't have too many, like, skeletons in my closet or too many things to hide from you guys, you know? If it's something I don't want to talk about, I'll just say, hey, I don't want to talk about it. You know? I'm pretty much an open book when it comes to my chat. Just saying. Little in-cab bailing, boys? Huh? Link cab? I love it. Gotta love it. Farmer, or not Farmer Nick. They said follow. Still stuck on Farmer Nick throwing me under the bus. Bachelor life. Oh, man. Best advice, stay single. You'll save a lot of money. I mean, it is what it is, you know? Yeah. Do the cartridges reset on the Haute Ballerone if you collect them all? I believe they do. And I still gotta think that's a glitch. I don't think that should be happening personally. But I believe they do reset. Oh, there's a... All right, chat. Chat, we need to cut these trees down. Need to cut them down. Need to cut them all down, chat. I believe the cartridges do reset, though, yes, on the Haute Ballerone. Or however you say that map. Yeah. Why can't we cut it down? Why? Oh, goodness. Goodness me. Cut them all down. Cut them all down. Let's go. Let's go. So what if you find somebody that has money though, like a girl that has money? You know? Or what if a relationship's not based around money, you know? How about that? You're actually with somebody because, you know, you like them and you enjoy spending time around them, you know? What a novel idea, right? Just saying. Just throwing it out there. I don't know. Remember, I'm the single guy here. Just throwing it out there. You know? Part of life, you know? It is what it is, guys. Wouldn't mind your sugar mama. Exactly, Bert. Thank you. It's not everything. It's really not. Well, 80% of trees must be kept in original condition. I disagree with that. Can she drive a bale wrapper? $19 years. Nice. Wow. Money doesn't buy happiness. No, it really doesn't. Really doesn't. I mean, I don't know. I don't have a lot of money, so I'm not like a rich guy. I don't know. I wouldn't know. But no, I do agree. Money definitely does not buy happiness. There's a lot of people that are very rich that are miserable humans. You know? Family's everything. Yeah, some family, you know? After you go? Yeah, after getting married, you have more money. Heck yeah. Let's go. Makes sense. Sense. Yo, Big Man Farming, how you doing, sir? Hope all is well. Can buy me a boat and a truck to pull it. Now that's true. That's true. Oh wow, Farmer Nick. That's crazy. Money buys a jet ski. Money buys a jet ski and an unhappy person in a jet ski. What? All right. Always happy on the water. All right. But money is not like the key to happiness. Let's be honest. Like I said, you know, there's like rich people that are miserable, right? Just saying, because of whatever reason. They all have their reasons, you know. I'm just glad that I grew up with no money, because it made me the person I am, made me appreciate things a lot more. I just realized what he's driving over there, by the way. That I grew up with no money, so it made me appreciate just everything that much more, you know? Yeah.